You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up?
Hi guys, welcome back. It is Friday when you're seeing this. I am going to just do a few things around the house today. I need to make the bed really quick, tidy up the bedroom. We do have martial arts tonight, so I'm just going to do a little bit today, and then tomorrow we're going to do some decluttering in the kitchen especially. I have a cabinet in there that I can't even get closed anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of all that kind of stuff tomorrow. But today I just wanted to, like I said, get the tree moved in here. And I also, I was going to show y'all a few of the outfits that I have found thrifting this year. So we'll go ahead and do all that. And I hope y'all enjoy it. I just wanted to come kind of hang out with y'all, so, and keep y'all company if you're bored. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and just do a few things. And I hope y'all enjoy this.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us.
So while I'm making the bed, I just wanted to come on really quick and tell y'all thank y'all so much for all the love and support. Y'all are always so sweet to me in the comments and just so kind. It's so crazy to me. Sometimes we can see the world as a very dark place, but honestly, there is so much good here, and it just feels so good to be supported and loved and just all the things. And I just wanted to really let y'all know that y'all do get me through more than y'all will ever know, and y'all push me to keep going, and it just means a lot to me that you're here and that a lot of you have been here for years, and I just appreciate it so much.
We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do.
Okay, so I really don't know where tree. I love this tree. I don't know which way it should go. I guess that way. Oh. I'm thinking right here. I'm thinking here. I think that's going to drive my husband crazy walking by that, but let's see. I like it here, but I feel like this is going to be a problem with my husband walking by the tree. I really would like to put it back. Let me try it back there. I don't know if it'll work back there. So while I'm fiddling with this tree in here, some of y'all left a comment, maybe I should put it in the bathroom for now, and I think that's a really good idea too, and I might try that out because it does seem to be a lot in the bedroom. We just don't have a lot of room in here, and my husband is actually, he suggested I just put it out in the barn for now, and that is not going to happen. So it's going to either be in my bedroom or in my bathroom until the holidays are done. It's very tightly in there. It's probably gonna scare me. That's what I put the light on. I don't know, is it too much? That's too much. It's too much. Let's see. Okay, let's move these somewhere. I'll move the mirror over a bit. Okay. I feel like it's too much. Okay, I think I'm okay with this here. It's not in the way. I moved the mirror a little bit over that way. So I think that will work for me. We'll see. I feel like we can still keep these in here. We're just going to put them back here where I used to have them. We'll move this back a little bit. Okay, so I feel like this works for me for now. I'll just leave this here. Okay, I'm standing in my closet. I feel like this works for me here. It's not in the way. It's, you know, kind of off to the side a little bit. I really would have loved to have it back there, but I feel like it's too much. So we're going to leave it here for now and see how that goes. Okay, so I just laid out some of my favorite ones, and I'm just going to try them on really quick for y'all because you can't really tell from them laying on the bed. You can see I definitely have a style when it comes to shorts. They're all like the same shape, the same length. That's just my style. I have the boys in the tub getting them ready to go. I also I love a good pair of white capris because you can wear it with so much stuff. But I'm going to show you like one of my favorite outfits. Well, this is like my favorite shirt right here. I wear that all the time. And look, it's a small, so I have to be really careful. Like I always tell y'all with my weight. And then this one is an extra small. It's from Hollister though. This is one of my favorite shirts. I wear it all the time. And it looks so cute with these capris. I'll show you right now. I'll try on a few things for y'all really quick and show y'all kind of what my style is. And even all of this that I'm wearing today is thrifted as well. These are some jeans from Old Navy. I'm very tall, so this is usually how jeans fit me. This is why I go for capris a lot, or I have to like look for long jeans. But this shirt, I've had this one since I guess the beginning of the year, and I've worn it so many times. I love this shirt. I love loose, flowy kind of shirts on me most of the time, unless I'm wearing like a blouse that's tighter fitting. But usually I like the button down shirts like this, tucked in the front. Just that's my style. So this is one of my favorite outfits that I've ever thrifted, I think. But it's a Hollister shirt. Oh, I can't remember where. I don't remember where these are from, but like I said, if you have a pair of white capris, you can wear it with so many different things, and it's just a really good summer vibe, spring vibe, all the vibes. But yeah, this is one of my absolute favorite outfits that I've thrifted. And whenever I go thrifting, I do look for more high-end designer, well, designer, I mean like Hollister. I like, let me see, I get a lot of Old Navy, a lot of Old Navy. These are J. Crew. I love these shorts, these J. Crew shorts. They're so cute. And then I love these too. These are from the Loft. I had showed y'all these last time. I love these, but you do have to own a lint roller to wear these. The material collects a lot of lint. I had just picked up these little cute, comfy shorts. These are also from Old Navy, but they're just really cute and comfortable. So, like I said, this is probably my favorite shirt that I wear all the time. It does go with some, like the other day we went to Topgolf and I wore it with these J. Crew shorts, and it was really cute, but it was really hot. My husband was like, "Why did you wear that shirt?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's like my favorite shirt, but it's just really, I don't know. I just like the way it fits. I like the way it feels, and I like the little details. Let me show you. I like little details like this. So I just got this one the other day too, and I'm still unsure about it. It's kind of cute. Like of course I would be wearing a belt. But I don't know if I love it yet. Maybe if I find the right something to wear it with, maybe some little shorts. I don't know. But like I said, I just have a thing for button down shirts, for collared shirts. I always have, like, that's pretty much what's in my closet. I'll show you some other stuff that I also like. Y'all have already seen me in this shirt, just another button down. And then I have my blouses. I usually always get quarter sleeve or, like a longer sleeve on my shirts. I do not like the top of my arms. I also don't like that I have tattoos, so I do usually cover those a lot. But yeah, so that's kind of like my style. And like I said, I just like thrifting. It's fun to find things, like it's just fun. It's like a hunt, and it's hit or miss. You never know. Like sometimes I go and I don't get anything at all. I'll walk in a store and there's just nothing there that I like. And then sometimes we come out with bags full of stuff because it's just one of those things where you hit or miss. I had also gotten this the other day. It's really cute. It's comfortable. A lot of times when I buy stuff like this, it never gets worn. It just stays in the closet. There's something about it, like I'm like, "Oh, that's so pretty. That's so cute. I would wear that." And I don't. I don't really wear stuff like this as often as I would like, but it's comfy. It would be cute for, like, I guess a barbecue, or I don't know, maybe going to a beachy restaurant. I always have to wear something up over here too. But yeah, which is why I always look for blue jean jackets as well. You can always find blue jean jackets at a thrift store. Like any thrift store you go to, you're going to be able to find blue jean jackets all day. So I like to have those on hand for, like, honestly, I get cold often, but also I just like to be covered up here for some reason. It's a thing for me. So yeah, that's kind of, some good finds that I have found this year. Like I said, I'll try to keep y'all posted. We'll of course be going more. Oh, I also found this the other day. Let me show you. So I really love things like this that I can just kind of throw over, and I don't know, it's just flowy, it's nice, it's, still dainty. You can wear it in the summer or in the fall. Just really like things like this too. Okay, so I just wanted to come out and kind of clean up in here a little bit, and I want to I really need to clean this cabinet. When all the dishes are in here, it's so full. So I need to take a few things out, organize it, declutter it. That's not even all the cups at all. There's a lot in the dishwasher right now. So anyway, I need to come in here and just take everything out and clean it really good and organize it and all the things. But I'm just going to like straighten up the kitchen really quick. It's just a little messy from the day, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and chat it up while we clean really quick. It was so rainy on this day, and I love rainy days. This was right before the storm was gonna roll in. It was thundering, it was lightning, and those are all my favorite things. I don't know about y'all. Not when I'm out and about though, and definitely not when I'm driving. We are in talks right now. I don't know if I told y'all, I don't think I did, but the other day we were going to town and we had to take the truck, which I usually always drive the truck if my husband's not here and I have an errand to run or I have to get the kids someplace. I usually take our old truck. And the other day he had to take it. We were going somewhere, so he was driving the truck and he noticed how bad it was on the highway, like as far as wobbling and pulling. And I tell him all the time, like, I feel more comfortable driving now. As y'all know, I got in an accident a few years ago and it was a motorcycle accident, but still, just the impact, it still gets to me, and I have some anxiety driving, especially with my kids in the car. When it's just me, I'm pretty chill, I'm pretty relaxed. When my kids are in the car, I'm a little more anxious and I just want to get them wherever we're going safely. So anyway, with all that said, I am not, one, I'm not the best driver, and two, um I have some anxiety around driving since I had the accident. And so anyway, I would tell my husband, like, I just don't want to get on the highway with the truck. So whenever I leave the house, when it's just me driving, I will not get on highways. I will find a route that does not involve a highway. So the other day when we went to town, he got on the highway in the truck, and sure enough, he was like, whoa, this is like super wobbly and pulling, so I don't even want you taking this right now. So we're back down to just him having his motorcycle, which he can use for work most of the time, and then I'll just drive his work car from, wherever I need to go if I have an errand to run that day or if I need to get the kids to wherever they need to be. But anyway, it brought up another conversation of us getting a new vehicle. And y'all know this goes into thrifting as well. I am pretty frugal. I am not one to just go out and spend mad money on myself. It's so funny. I do think it's important to present yourself a certain way in public, as far as the way you dress, the way you take care of yourself, all those things. Like, it's going to make people either they're going to respect you more if they see that you respect yourself enough to take care of yourself. And that's just how I've always been. That's how I grew up. I think I've told y'all this before. My grandparents were very, very poor. Like, we didn't have air conditioning. We had holes in the screens of our windows. We lived in a house that was literally falling apart. But whenever my grandmother would go anywhere, she would look like a totally different person, and she would also appear to be very, very wealthy. And she had a really nice car that one of her best friends had given her, because her best friend was very, very wealthy. And so anyway, it was like she was this country woman, real strong and mean. And whenever she would go to town or go to church or go anywhere, she would always wear her finest jewelry. She would always have her makeup done, her hair done. Like, you never caught this woman slipping if she was out and about. Like, she knew the secret to life. She knew that people were going to treat you accordingly to how you look. And unfortunately, that's just the world we live in. I've noticed it my whole life. However, I take care of myself, that's how people are going to treat me. So I am very adamant about those same things. When I go anywhere, I dress up and this and that. But anyway, back to the truck thing. I try to do everything like very carefully, and I don't like to get caught up in huge bills. So I have been trying to hold on to this notion that I'm not going to need a new vehicle until this one completely falls apart, this and that. But honestly, it's gotten a little it's too much already, and we're constantly putting the vehicles in the shop, and we're just going through a lot of stuff with them. So I am hunting for a newer car, probably an SUV, probably a three-row. Like, it needs to be bigger, and we're hoping by next year, hopefully, I can get into something. I do have to, change some things that I need to get done. I need to pay off some things, but once I get all that done, I am going to be looking for a new vehicle, and then hopefully I'll feel safer like going out and about. And maybe I can even start taking y'all with me if I go out and about. I am not comfortable yet vlogging in public. I see the other girls do it and I'm like, yes, that's so much fun. But whenever it comes down to me doing it, I'm like, I don't know even where to start. And I don't know, if you go into stores, do you have to ask permission to film in there? Like, there's so many different things that I need to understand about all that, like, whole vlogging thing outside of the home. So, but hopefully everything will go well, and like I'm praying to be able to get into a new vehicle by next year. We will see what happens. But yeah, the truck is just it's gotten to the point where I don't even want to drive it anymore. And I thought it was just me being overly cautious or paranoid, and then when my husband said it, I was like, okay, it's not just me. It's very difficult to, maneuver this old truck. Especially you're in town, and I hate highways. I absolutely hate highways. And then I feel like people don't pay attention anymore at all when they're on the road. And it's so like it's baffling to me because it only takes a second for your whole life to change. So when you don't take it like seriously that you're driving a vehicle and there's babies on the road, there's kids on the road, it baffles me. I can't understand it. Like, I take it so seriously. Whenever I'm driving, I do not touch my phone. I do not fiddle with anything. Like, I am just completely focused on what I'm doing. And like I said, especially if my kids are in the car. If it's just me and I'm riding, like, I'm way more chill. But when my kids are with me, I am so like focused on what I'm trying to do, which is get them wherever we're going and then get them home safely. So I think having a newer vehicle will make a huge difference in how I feel about driving and doing all the things. With my husband's job, it's all over the place with his hours, so now I do have to do a little bit more on my own. And yeah, I need a new vehicle. And oh my gosh, it kills me to even say that because I don't want it, but I know it's something we're just gonna have to do. So yeah, hopefully I can find something. Let me know if you have any good suggestions. Let me know it down in the comments. Um, I've already started shopping around a little bit, just trying to get an idea of what we might need or want. And we also have to think about the girls. We have Sadie and Chloe, plus our three kids. And so I want something where if we're going to travel, like go out of town to see my family or my husband's family, I want something where Sadie can definitely be in the back row, or like where we can lay it down for her. And I can put a blanket or a towel back there, because right now when we travel and Sadie goes, she sits in the front between me and my husband. And oh my goodness, by the time we get anywhere, I am filthy. I smell like a dog. I have drool all over me. It's just the worst. Like, I don't even get dressed when we travel. I'll just throw on something comfortable in the morning when we leave. And then when we get to whoever's house, I just run in and try to take a shower immediately because I've had Sadie all over me. And that's if we don't pay to get her, you know, taken care of while we're gone, but sometimes we take her with us, and oh, that's a lot of dog to travel with. So I definitely need something a little spacious. The kids are getting bigger. We do have martial arts, so they have a lot of gear that we carry with us. And a lot of times when we go to martial arts, I'll do my grocery run then. So I'll have the gear and the groceries in there. So it's got to be something that's suitable for us. But at the same time, gotta be affordable, and I'm definitely not going to get into anything brand new. I would never do that to myself at this point in my life. And like I said, we all go through seasons, and right now I'm in a season where I have to be frugal. We have small kids. We have a lot of things to pay off. We have a lot of learning to do when it comes to that kind of stuff. And things like that just don't happen overnight for most people. It's something that we've been building for a long time, and we're just trying to do the best that we can. And that just brings it all together with the thrifting and, the trying to be frugal, but I can still have nice things. And the things that I have, I appreciate so, so much. And I take care of my stuff so that way, I can have it for years, or I just appreciate things, and I hope that my kids are the same when they grow up, and I think that they will be. They're very appreciative whenever they get any little thing, and it means a lot to me. But I also don't want them to be kind of like I am, as far as never feeling like I deserve nice things, because, sometimes you got to let that go, and you do deserve nice things, and you got to start treating yourself more like, a friend to yourself, instead of being so hard on yourself, and, all those things. So yeah, whenever I go thrifting or whatever, and I spend about, like, what, $60 or so, there's not as much guilt, but there's still always a little bit of guilt, because I always think, did I need this? Are the kids going to need something? It's just all those things that run through your mind. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish vacuuming. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope it didn't bore y'all too much. I will be here Sunday with some more cleaning motivation and stuff around the house to do. So I will see y'all then. I love you all so, so much. Take care of each other. Bye, guys.